So my computer does not seem to like Tacoma, so I am gonna just start a new game. My computer does not seem to like Tacoma. Those things happens. So we're gonna hop into Penny Arcades on the Rain Slick Precipice of Darkness. First episode. I've played a little bit of this in the past. I mean, and when I say in the past, I'm talking years ago? God, at least 5, I think. So I went through and I deleted my game saves because they were of no use to me. I didn't know what was going on, can't remember how to play. So we're just gonna hop into a new game here. Character creation. Body shape. Could be beefy. Slender. Oh, there's only 2 choices. Look a little bit beefy. Let's see. Head shape. Let's keep a more slender face, though. Or head, rather. I'm thinking that cap for right now. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Oh, colors. I like how you can smoothly slide it, but it doesn't actually, like, shade anything. So we're gonna keep with... We'll just go with black hair. And... Oh, there we go. Except for you can't choose hue. So it's all... Gonna go that-ish, maybe? Anyway, eyebrows. Can't tell because of the hat, so it doesn't matter. Alright, let's keep those. And if the glasses look nicer, maybe, but no. Go there. There we go. Alright, close. Actually kind of like those colors, so we're gonna keep them. Good. Heck yeah! We're going with ducky shoes. Let's see. Right there. I think that looks pretty snappy. And I don't need gloves. Alright, let's get moving.
The sun rises over your perfect life, in your perfect neighborhood, on this perfect morning, in the mostly perfect burg of New Arcadia. I say mostly perfect because from the edge of the city to its black heart, it pulses with evil. But we may be getting ahead of ourselves. I am here to guide you through this corrupted suburbia, while we surmount these challenges, do not dwell on my mysterious identity. It will only distract you from the task at hand. You're dwelling on it, aren't you? I urge you, do not. Your life and the lives of others may well depend upon it. Now then, forgive me.
Excuse me.
I'm afraid that I cannot concentrate with your lawn in such
Disrepair?
disarray.
Ah, close enough.
Please, pay me this small kindness. Take up yon rake and bring these grounds in line with civilization. I beg you.
Alright. So go break. That seems like a big thing. My toilet's now a bidet.
Things are worse than I imagined. I thought we had all afternoon at least. We're even going to go windsurf, weather permitting. There is no time to mourn, however. We must direct ourselves toward more useful endeavors. For example, that was a rather large robot, and it was being followed by two strange men. Let us chart the winding course of our destiny. What say you?
Press the number key or click on the dialogue response you want to select. Okay, but I'm frightened. Alright, disembodied voice, let's do this. Or I want to fear for my very life. Oh, I'm selecting... Okay. We'll just go with regular difficulty. Come, Rake! Let us begin our dark work.
That's the spirit! Onward! Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of... I know this. Cry havoc, and then you do something to some kind of dog. Curses. Well, we best be on our way. I'm sure it will come to me eventually.
That thing was like 3 stories tall. One man's garbage is another man's refuse, as they say. What did I unlock? No! Mailbox strikes me as sinister. I just happened to click at the exact wrong time to miss what I unlocked. Boom. Nothing.
Take heed, pupil. These creatures are a recent phenomenon in New Arcadia. Their carnal appetite for fresh fruit drives them to tiny acts of vulgarity.
Yeah, I'm not reading all those zeros and ones. Hello? Yeah. Each action button can only be used when its initiative is full. Try doing an attack. After selecting the attack button, then click on an enemy to complete your attack. just pissed on me. Press spacebar just before an enemy's attack hits their health bar will flash. I think I killed them. Spare parts. Weapon upgrading. Ideal for upgrading weapons. The robots are coming! Well, no shit.
Behold,
A kitty cat.
a cat.
Oh.
It appears to be beckoning you thither. Simply click on this cat to communicate with it.
Meow. The cat appraises me and finds me wanting. Is that so? I really had no idea. I lavish affection upon the creature, paying special attention to both the chin and ear regions. Cat approaches, rubbing its face on my cap. Kneeling to look at the worn collar, you can clearly make out the name T. Kemper. This cat, he's a support character, and this cat is lazy, even by cat standards. Lovely. Found the bandage! So, like, how do I use the cat?
Hold! Those strange men again. We will make their acquaintance soon.
I would hope so.
Observe these bottles. Once they held wholesome milk, known to promote bone health. Now they keep a sinister secret. Let us discover this secret now.
Can I just smash them to begin with? Or not. Alright. Unleash my companion's fury whenever their initiative is due.
I must say that I expected more from our feline companion.
Missed my block. Take that. La 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 la. Ooh. Oh, it just changed views. Okay. Empty. Dr. Hard's liquid armor. Defense plus 100%. Dr. Hard's armor formula is guaranteed to reduce damage. Apparently I can't go in there. Fair enough. Torpor brand sloth oil. Speed minus 50%. Made from real sloth. This viscous slime slows enemy movement.
A truly complete diet always includes fresh, seasonal fruits. We should collect some from that nearby tree.
Thank you, disembodied voice.
Place your pointer over an object you'd like to acquire, and then click to obtain it.
Distracts robots. The fruit is so juicy it strains at the skin. But I want to hit the tree so I can get more oranges. That's sad. I think I hear more robots. Yep. Exclamation point. These automatons have a weakness for fruit. Select an orange from your inventory to distract them. It's humping the orange. Or masturbating, but I'm not sure which. Pumping it, I believe, was the correct. Kaboom! I leveled up. Grand Slam. Press the spacebar as the arrow passes over each target. Hitting all 4 targets will inflict maximum damage and make enemies bleed for a short time.
You are progressing even faster than I thought possible. Will it be fast enough, I wonder? As you gain experience defeating enemies, your power grows. Already you have earned a potent new ability, and I have faith you'll soon have an opportunity to use it.
Bandage. I hear more. Oh, that one's empty. Ooh. That's what happens when I click too fast. Peril. Try using your newly acquired special attack. It inflicts more damage and has extra benefits. I'm trying, but you're not letting me. Oh, I see. Full damage! Yeah, that was definitely overkill. Oh, I see. Toot toot! I always miss the block on that one. Alright. More sloth oil. Desperation Elementary.
It is they! The fellows who ran after that hulking contraption. What knowledge have they gleaned from that Great Depression? No doubt created by its gigantic foot module. Perhaps we should ask them. Go on, don't be shy. They seem nice. Well, that one seems nice.
My phone is going nuts. Alright, I suppose. Steel Masters, please have mercy on us. I can say with certainty that this is not a Yeti print. Were you here? No, so you don't know. We saw what made this. We were chasing it. Seriously, do you remember? It was 5 minutes ago. You've always underestimated the Yeti threat. And you guys are... Gabriel, do you remember what your job is? Yeah. And what is that job? To punch devils? And do you see any devils? I don't know. Maybe? Do you? No. Then be quiet. Daddy's working. What a couple of assholes. Oh, hello. Sorry, didn't see you there. Ooh, let's see. Who are you guys? Is this normal for you? You're tracking a robot. Is this normal for you? Do you guys see things like this a lot? Actually, for us, giant robots are fairly normal. Our specialities lie in tracking down tainted artifacts and thwarting ancient evil gods. Sometimes both. He's right, and in those cases, we do offer a discount. Who are you guys? I'm Tycho. I'm sorry, Tycho. I can't say your name. Brahi, maybe? And this is John Gabriel. Startling Developments Detective Agency. Here's my card. You have cards? I was thinking about getting some. You guys are following that thing? Actually, yeah. It's not an official case or anything. You might call it a professional curiosity. Why? Why not? No reason. I just love robots. I'm coming with you. That robot wrecked my house. I want in. Well, if it's vengeance you crave, you're welcome to come along. We've got a spare room in the office should you need a robot-free place to rest your head. Come on. I think I know where to start looking. New party member. Tycho Erasmus Brahi. Founder of the Startling Developments Detective Agency. So I don't get Gabriel, I get Tycho. Alright. Gabe, you coming? What? Oh yeah. There we go. Jonathan Gabriel. Everything was going great. That is, until he fought the devil. New attack for Gabe. Unsporting conduct. Rapidly press the spacebar to fill Gabriel's meter before time expires. Once full, wait for the bar to pass over the target zone. Ooh, excuse me. And then tap the spacebar. Well, no time like the present. Mayhem! When 2 or more party members have full special attack initiatives, a team-up attack will become available. Yes, sure, why not? Nice. I blocked it! I blocked it! Alright. Yeah. Excellent. Bandages, crafting parts, I'm guessing in an orange. Double mild weak sauce. Attack minus 75%. This topping is so mediocre that it saps energy strength. Siege Brand Armor Eater. I think that's the one that I accidentally clicked through. Click. I will bash open all the trash cans. Oh, I'm at max for bandages. Human heads. I mean, gourds. Combat begins with a roll for initiative. The winner earns full attack initiative. Get off your tin eggs. And he comes at me.
Our
Nice.
time together is almost at an end. Yog Bamoon.
The fuck?
And to think, I had such plans. Plans that would have taken the fall once our windsurfing was concluded. There is no time.
There never
I
is.
send a mewling babe to battle steel devils on the rain-slick precipice of darkness. Well, I suppose it can't be helped. Let me leave you with this, at least. Your new friends have granted you a refuge in their supernatural agency. You may go there at any time by clicking the agency icon on your screen. From here, you may travel about the city, examine your inventory, and research the current case. You might start by selecting the map and visiting a young woman by the name of Anne Claire. Charming girl. And with that, I wish you luck, and faith, and time.
Don't really understand the logo. Which logo? Our company logo? I don't get it. What's not to get? Here, I can break it down. Startling developments. I mean, that's the name of the agency. Gotta have that on there. Why did you name it Startling Development? Oh, I understand that part. It's because sometimes, you know, some shit happens, and all of a sudden you're like, whoa. Yes, I might have worded it differently, but I believe you have captured the spirit. What is the meaning behind the symbol? I'm glad you asked. The gear symbolizes the irresponsible farce of the modern world. The eye represents the deep sight required to see through it. And, the lightning bolt? The lightning bolt symbolizes being awesome. I've really been enriched by this whole thing. Fantastic. Then let us move on. New case. Up from the ashes. Map area unlocked, and Claire's, Tycho's brilliant niece with a keen sense for science. At any time outside of combat, change your difficulty setting on the agency screen. Why is everybody yelling? Dumble, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna keep exploring. Picking shit up. Tectonic brand strength beverage. Attack plus 75%. The strengthium power suspended in Tectonic is said to enhance performance. Giggity. I should probably stop. Anyway. Well, I found all of the parts. I didn't know I was looking for parts, but good deal. Let's see. What happens when I go back to the agency? Inventory. Combat items. Collectibles. Yep. Just as it's about to smash my house. Gym. Okay. Stats. Yeah. 6% of the game done. Oh no. Difficulty. Don't want to exit yet. Dossier. John Gabriel. Believing that all famous people start out as orphans, Jonathan Gabriel left home at an early age. Learning to fight on the mean streets of New Arcadia, this path would ultimately take him to the top of the prize fighting circuit. Everything was going great. That is, until he fought the devil. It's kind of a long story. Ask me later. His parents are still quite worried. Cordelia. This is, you know who this is. This is you. Tycho Brahe. Upon graduating from New Arcadia's old academy with a doctorate in apocalyptics, Tycho Erasmus Brahe founded the Startling Developments Detective Agency. With its charter to tread without fear in the Whispering Dark, he and partner Jonathan Gabriel take on those cases too startling for their contemporaries. I've got no NPCs. They're called fruit fuckers. Okay, fair enough. And there's Mark 1, Mark 2. Alright. Oh, support characters. T. Kemper. Felis Domesticus. Desperation Street. Grooming or Dooming. 1 in 2,104,294 chance of coughing up a devastating hairball. Alright, that's kind of shitty odds. So, how do I upgrade my stuff? I was talking about stuff using to upgrade, but movies? Oh, okay, I see. Zoom up and Claire's room.
Dear sweet Anne Claire, if only Mummy knew what you were up to so very late at night.
Yes. Poster of the diminutive Dr. Lars Krangle. T. Kemper appears content to sit here until needed. I think that's a theme with him. Metallic box with lights and wires. You imagine this reading lamp probably sees a lot of use. Is this a scientist? Probably. Spine reads okay this time. The end is seriously is nigh. Good niece, you give me hope for this wasted and feral generation. And uncle, do you still battle with the dark gods? On occasion. Your parents still see in the world, I take it? Yes, perpetually so. New Arcadia is part of the world as well, if they would remember to visit it. Ah, well, I have my studies, and my tools, and my hobbies, as it were. I see. I need not worry then. Anne Claire smiles. Uncle, it is not I who lurks in crypts and such like. True, child, true enough. I have not had the pleasure. This is my darling niece, Anne Claire Forthwith. She has a fondness for machines, and they her. To the extent that machines feel fondness, I suppose. In any case, I sometimes bring her things she needs for her projects, and we have come to rely on her expertise. How do you do? This is quite a room. I'm pleased you like it. It's a little cramped these days, but somehow I persevere. And look, I've recently hung a new poster of Dr. Lars Krangle, world-renowned roboticist. There is an extensive interview with him in this month's edition of Whirligig. I find him quite dreamy in the modern parlance. You're Tycho's niece, but your last name isn't Brahe? It's complex. Her father doesn't especially like being my brother, and the Brahe clan has a reputation for idiosyncrasy. We like evil tombs. I don't know how else to say it. He left home as soon as he was able and changed his name. He's done well for himself. We're tracking a giant robot. Seems like your kind of thing. My interest is piqued. Actually, there are several robots. My heart is aflutter. I thought you might be pleased. There's a large robot, the one that destroyed my house, and a number of smaller ones that look like it. They resemble one another? Strange. We've been collecting samples of the machines as we move about the city. I see. These machines are not whole then. Well, they were whole before we smashed them. Smashed them? They're mean. They walk around on two legs and try to, pierce things. Tycho coughs gently. Yeah, and the big one wrecked my house. I don't know if I'd mention that. Even the smallest remnant of these machines could prove vital. You should find as many as you can. With enough parts, I will know more. We may even be able to use the parts themselves. What should we be looking for now? Well, seismatically speaking, the Hobo Alley district has been spiking off the graph. That might be consistent with a bipedal mechanoid. Perhaps you should start your search there. The game is afoot. View the case log in the agency screen for details. Hobo Alley, a smelly haven for hobos and mischief. You think Hobo Alley is our best bet? Indeed, I am certain of it. Return at once with any baubles. I'm sure we'll be back later. Indeed, I expect to see you often. Good hunting. Why do you talk to her like that? Like what? Like, thou ever who forth so witting woo? I don't know. Like some kind of asshole. I'm going for more of a weird college professor. Weird is definitely coming across. When speaking, one should use the largest words they know. Vindication. Do you see, Gabriel? I've been endorsed by an independent observer. Honestly, I'm not sure why I do it. It's almost like our secret language. Well, I can hardly understand it. I guess it's working then. Alright. Wait, something in your mind revolts against this wicked box. This one seems especially fragile. You're not sure anything is even hooked up in there. This machine can apparently stamp out Gloucesters. Listen in the agency scream. Unfathomable transmissions. Alright, let's go back to the agency. And I wonder what happens if I roll a 20. Almost. Huh. I click on the die and he humps the glass. Well, I haven't rolled a 1 either. Huh. A lot of 19s. Ha! Had a feeling something was gonna happen. Alright. Well, on that note, folks, I'm going to head to Hobo Alley. And then save the game. And then we are going to end the stream here for the moment. I may be back later. I'm not positive. I will definitely be returning to the game, though.
Hobo Alley is aptly named for, well, I suppose you'll find out soon enough.
I would assume hobos? Maybe? Alright, we're gonna do a big save. A regular save, not a quick save. Alright, folks. It's been nice playing. I'm enjoying it. I'm sorry if you're not into, like, the turn-based-ish games, but you know what? I kind of like this for once. I mean, I grew up on some JRPGs. This kind of harkens back to that. And it's Penny Arcade. And geez, I know the game is forever old, but it's still fun. But anyway, I will be back at some point. So on that note, I will see you later.